Nurses are often thought to be warm and nurturing, like a helping hand from a mother. But what happens when a nurse fulfills the opposite of our innocent expectations? A nurse nicknamed the Angel of Death was found to be taking selfies with patients who died. Daniela Poggiali took obscene pictures with the dead bodies, and in one photo she was giving a thumbs up sign while standing next to a dead elderly person. As suspicion arose, the police arrested the nurse when they discovered that she allegedly poisoned a patient with potassium chloride. After investigating, the police found out that she administered the poison to as many as 38 patients, causing them to die immediately. Currently, she is charged for the murder of 93 patients under her care. At Sophia Med Hospital, 4-day-old newborn Nicole was being kept under observation. Little did her parents know their daughter would be brutally abused in the infant care unit. Emilia Kovacheva was caught on surveillance camera beating the newborn mercilessly. She was seen punching, shaking, and strangling the little girl. Not only was she using her hands, but also a glass bottle as a weapon. When her act was discovered, she was arrested, leaving everyone shocked beyond belief. She faces up to 20 years of jail time for attempted murder. The baby is in recovery without any visible or major injuries. Florence Rigney is the oldest practicing nurse in America. While most nurses retire around the age of 60, Florence retired at the age of 67, only to come back after 5 months. She has reached 90 years of age and is still working as a nurse. Her colleagues call her the wealth of wisdom and knowledge. She started her work as a student nurse for the Tacoma General School of Nursing, and since 1946, she hasn't changed her nursing stations. After her colleague's letter to the governor of the state, he finally replied with a happy birthday note appreciating her for all her efforts over the years. Benjamin Green, a 25-year-old nurse from Horton General Hospital in Oxfordshire, was found to have poisoned 15 patients under his care. He supplied large amounts of drugs to the patients, causing them to stop breathing immediately. After the suspicious activity was discovered, the police arrested him. His case took place at Oxford Crown Court, and it came to light that he mainly poisoned his patients for fame and recognition. When a patient's son installed a security camera in his mother's room at the skilled nursing care in Cleveland, he was left shocked by what he saw. He discovered that members of the nursing staff were relentlessly beating his elderly mother. 2 of the nurses were fired as a result, while a third was disciplined when they found out that she was manhandling an elderly 78-year-old woman under her care. The State Department of Health cited the care center for not being able to control this atrocious behavior in their staff. Kecia Palmer's was titled the world's sexiest nurse on social media. Palmer's has become a heated topic of discussion on the internet and has scored more than 232,000 followers on Instagram ever since. Palmer's, however, is not just an internet celebrity. She is focused on her education at NYU and wishes to pursue her career as a full-time nurse. Rumors claim that Palmer's might be related to the wife of Kevin Hart, Eniko Parish. Florentina Cersti, a Romanian nurse, was accused of the murder of 5 infants under her care. As per the hospital rules, a nurse has to be present at all times to look after the newborns. Florentina was assigned the duty on that particular day. However, she failed to fulfill her duties and left the room full of infants just before a fire broke out. When some parents saw the fire, they tried to break open the door, which was electronically shut, and only Florentina has the access card. This led to the death of 5 infants, while others suffered from various burns. 2 nurses from Mercy Walworth Medical Center in Lake Geneva were accused of taking pictures of their patients and posting them on the internet. The nurses posted the pictures of a patient and the patient's x-rays after the patient was sent to the emergency room, The nurses understood that there was a sexual object inside the rectum of the patient, and they thought it to be amusing. However, legal agencies were notified to see if they had committed a state violation. No such allegations were found. Julie Kank, a 43-year-old nurse from Calderstones Hospital in Whalley, Lancashire, was suspended when authorities discovered that she managed to have sexual relations with a mentally ill patient just 23 years of age. David Patience from the Nursing and Midwifery Council released a statement to authorities saying the patient actually suffered from harm in some way and that there was a good chance the nurse would repeat her inappropriate behaviour. The nurse was forbidden to practice nursing for at least 18 months because of this event. Dominique Cotrez was a 45-year-old French nurse assistant who got pregnant 10 times. After having 2 children, she started to despise her pregnancies. So out of her 10 pregnancies, she hid 8 of them by killing the newborns. The 8 babies were found in garbage bags. Surprisingly, Dominique's 2 living children called their mother a model mum and defended her in court over the case. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.